It's Friday. We are in our Southern Union State Community College kitchen. Pastor Ken over here putting on his gloves. Food safety is first priority. We got Pastor Ken from Mercy House. We have Michael Coleman from Heart of Alabama Food Bank whipping up a spaghetti dinner. Pastor Ken, the first thing that caught my eye with this meat that you have, it's so colorful. You got plenty of vegetables in there. We got some green onion. What else is in there?
Peppers, green peppers, 3 different peppers in here. And all of this is from the food bank, so we are able to do a really, really good quality meal from the food bank.
Michael, you said one of the priorities for you is providing, you want to have fun food and a little dessert. We had some ice cream out here earlier, but you want to provide those vegetables, those healthy, fresh produce for folks as well.
Yeah, it's critical. We really focus on nutrition. We understand sometimes if people don't come from a background where they're used to cooking with a lot of fresh vegetables.
It can be a challenge.
That's right. It's a challenge. So we're trying everything to try to help educate, but also we're trying to have the right balance. I mean, somebody with a lot of wisdom told me in the food banking, it's only nutritious if somebody's willing to eat it. And so we have to balance that and make sure that people can put on a meal that tastes good, and that's why we're really focused on freshness and the quality of what we serve.
I think that's a motto to live by, even for my kids. It's only nutritious
if they're
going to eat it. It's no good if it's just sitting on the table.
That's right.
So, Pastor Ken, you got the meat and those veggies going. I saw you just pop open a can of tomato paste, and you're going to add that next. And you're chopping up cucumber over here. What are you doing?
Yeah, so we're getting ready for the salad, and we're cutting up. I just got through with the peppers, chopping up cucumbers for our side salad, and then preparing the fruit and all, and the ice cream for dessert.
Do you think there are some misconceptions? What are you doing over here, Pastor Ken? Oh, popping the jar open.
It's in the sauce. Yes. I think the food bank makes this himself.
That's right.
What do you think are some of the misconceptions when it comes to the food bank, specifically about produce or even the type of people who utilize your services?
Yeah, so there's that people are just wanting to be dependent on others, and we don't realize that, hey, we all have dependence needs at times in our life. Sometimes if you come from a family that has a great support system, you don't ever have to step outside of your own family to express your needs. But when you don't have that social structure around you, people who have the exact same needs you do have to turn to outside agencies and things like that. So people in middle class, people in wealthy class, we're no different. We all have our issues. We all have our times where we need things. And so one of the things I try to do is just try to communicate that we lead with more empathy rather than judgment as to what people need and why they need it. And then the flip side is we've been overcoming a barrier for a long time as people thinking we just take expired food and throw it out in the community. And one of the reasons I wanted to be here with Pastor Ken is show that, look, I would never feed anything through the food bank intentionally that I wouldn't give my own mother and father, brother, sister. So we really strive every day for food safety. It's a top priority, and get it absolutely as fresh as we can with the customer in mind.
2 things I love when we host 12's Day every December. 1, you can shop in Renfro's and get fresh food there, or Renfro's provides a bag of fresh food for you guys. Right. But 2, I love meeting folks and hearing their stories. I met someone last year who they didn't utilize the food bank, but they said their mother did. And they said they never realized that until they got older, that their mom was going to get assistance from the food bank because she had a little shame there. There was shame. So then this person got older and said, I'm going to support these organizations that helped me when I was a kid. But the best part about 12's Day is you get to meet those folks and you get to hear those stories. And they're stories you don't hear a lot because some people don't often talk about them or tell their neighbors or tell their friends. And that person comes out, they said, every single year and brings a bag of food, fresh food, to the food bank. But you can also donate a few dollars to the food bank, and that makes such a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would tell you one of the things that are very special. We have a lot of the soldiers from Maxwell. I guess I should say airmen. I'm an Army person. I say soldiers. The airmen came out, and we had an individual who was real teary-eyed who said, I grew up in Alabama, and we ate food from this food bank growing up. And here he is. He has moved on in his military career. He just wanted to come back and serve and help because he was the recipient of just helping his mom get over the hump for a month or two.
And it's so special when you can meet those people.
Absolutely.
And hear those stories.
So meaningful.
Pastor Ken, you got the sauce smelling good here this morning.
Yeah, just as Mike's saying, one thing you know too about the food that we serve, Mike said he wouldn't give anything he wouldn't eat. We wouldn't prepare anything we wouldn't eat. So the food at the Mercy House is just quality every day. We feed about 700 people a day, but we put our hearts in it, we put our mind in it, we make sure that food that we are serving is food that we will eat.
You're serving the community,
We're
you're feeding your
people,
family,
we're
literally.
serving people we care about and serving people that might care about. And so we get a chance to do some good things working together. And I'm just excited about the relationship and the partnership and so many people who are able to be served based upon these two entities working together.
Yep.
Ken's got the sauce going, the noodles are here.
Noodles are ready.
Hot.
Got the green beans, some spice in there.
Yeah.
Michael says
we're
he's not
gonna-
the best cook, but he's going to make a salad for us to go along with the spaghetti dinner. So he's got the salad covered. And then we're going to try all of this
We
at
gotta
the
try
end
this.
of our newscast.
You got
I
it.
can't
Yes,
wait. Thank
yes,
y'all
yes,
guys
Thanks,
so
Jasmine.
much.